We are on Module 2, Topic 2, Lesson 6. We're just going to do one page, M2-167, and we're actually only going to do number 2. For this, you're going to need a graph. So if you didn't grab one of my posted graphs, you might want to sketch in a graph or grab some grid paper or something like that. So it says, graph each equation using its intercepts. Since these are in standard form, that's how you graph them. We'll just graph both of them on this same graph. So remember, the way that you graph the intercepts is you basically are just seeing what y is when x is 0 and vice versa, what x is when y is 0. So there's a couple ways of doing that. You can make yourself a little t-table. They don't give you much room here, so I'll try to do my best. So x and y, basically just like what each of those are, like when each other one is 0. So basically if I took 0 and put it in for x, this whole 4x goes away, so you are just left with 6y equals 48. So you have to figure out, well, what times 6 gives you 48, and that's 8. So that tells me that I have a point at 0, 8. So this is the y-intercept. So at 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 right there. So that's 1 point. Then I do the same thing with y, put y in, same thing with y, put 0 in for y, so this whole thing goes away. So I have 4x equals 48, and that's 12. So I know that it crosses the x-axis at 12, and I think that's actually going to go off my sheet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll just carry it over. That's okay. So that's the first equation, that's A. So we'll do the same thing with B. And B, I'm just gonna go with the finger method of just covering one up. So it's the same thing though. If I wanted to know what y is when x is 0, I can kind of just cover it up with my finger, leaving behind 8y equals 56. So it's doing the same thing as putting in 0 for x. So I just need to know what 56 divided by 8 is, and that is 7, I believe. So we know that there's a point at 0, 7. So that's right here. And then I'll do the same thing, but we're putting in 0 for y. So I'm covering up that in the middle. So basically I'm left with negative 2x equals 56. So 56 divided by a negative 2, this is definitely going to go off the page. That's a negative 20, what is that, 25, 28, negative 28. That's really going to go off the page, I apologize. So it's just something way, way, way down here. Or sorry, not down here, over this direction because it's on x. So negative 28, something way, way, way over here. And 0. It's okay if it's not exact. You're just basically getting the understanding of the intercepts, really. Wow, that's horribly drawn, but you get it. There you go. And that was B. So all we're doing with standard form is we're just finding out what those intercepts are by putting in 0 for x and solving for y, putting in 0 for y and solving for x to get those. And that's it.